Thank you for joining me, and I pray that all is well with you. Let's read from Acts chapter 16, verse 25. And at midnight, Paul and Silas prayed and sang praises unto God, and the prisoners heard them. Now, I'm going to share with you today about the power of prayer and praise. For the Bible shows us how that we can overcome any situation when we choose to pray and to praise. Now, in this Bible story, we find a clear example when the Apostle Paul and his friend Silas, who were incredible missionaries, discovered this wonderful principle. Their purpose was to share the gospel of Jesus Christ to a vast area of their world. However, just because they were doing the will of God, that didn't exclude them from troubles. As Paul and Silas were ministering, a young girl was delivered from evil activities by the grace of God. Some bad individuals didn't like the deliverance that happened, and Paul and Silas were falsely accused. This caused the Roman authorities to arrest them, and they were severely beaten and put into the most secure part of the prison. This reminds us when Christians do good things, the immediate result can be negative. Jesus said that in our lives we will face troubles and tough times. But he said, be of good cheer, because in the end, God will turn things around for the good. Paul and Silas trusted God even in bad times. They had committed faith. And at midnight in the prison, they decided to pray and praise God. Their faith didn't let the midnight hour stop them. Their faith didn't let the location limit them, and their faith didn't let the negative events control them. They trusted God. First, they prayed. Remember, when you pray, you look towards God with hope. And prayer talks to God about problems. And prayer opens our hearts for answers. Prayer is simply trusting God. Now, the Bible teaches us to pray about everything. So no matter what situations we face, we can go to God in prayer. After prayer, they entered into praise. Paul and Silas, the Bible said, worship God in singing. Giving praise lifts our spirit to a higher faith. And in the middle of a dark prison, they chose to praise God. As a result of their prayer and praise, God sent an earthquake and it opened all the prisoners' doors. Suddenly, they were delivered from prison. So not only did they experience freedom, but this moment led to helping the jailer and his family discover the gospel of Jesus Christ. The power of prayer and praise. This reminds all of us that in difficult times, when we are struggling in a midnight situation, when you feel that you are limited by the walls of fear, just like Paul and Silas, we can choose prayer and praise. By trusting God, we will both discover incredible deliverance for our lives, and we can also help someone experience the amazing gospel. May God bless you.